Well, that's all, folks. It's a pretty good Super Bowl. It had a funny flow to it though. It didn't have that gamey flow to it. Maybe because it was the biggest game of the year. But I could honestly say at this point in the year, we had the two hottest teams playing each other, the Rams and the Bengals, man. And you got to give the Bengals a lot of credit because they played tough, man. The Bengals played tough, and I see why they got to the Super Bowl. They got a pretty good team. I'm not sure where they will be going forward because free agency and that salary cap has a way of just taking people out, man. That salary cap and free agency will take you out, man. But I enjoyed the game. We got to send some love out to OBJ and hope that he's healthy, or his injury is not as severe as we think it is, man. The brother got a world championship, man. We got to show love to OBJ, man. That's just the way it is, and we got to show Matthew Stafford some love, man. He been in the league 13 years, hadn't won nothing. He was up there in Detroit, and he came out, showed out. And he won a Super Bowl title. Aaron Donald too, man. We got to show Aaron Donald some love. He won a Super Bowl title, so we got to show these guys some love, man. I'm feeling pretty good for those guys, man. McVay, he's now 1-1 in the Super Bowls, man. Football season is actually over now too, man. But it was a good season, man. I had a lot of fun this year. Shaky says, give us our ring. Kenny Britt says Beckham got jewelry. He sure does have some jewelry, man. He sure does have. Susan Veal says great game. It was a pretty good game. Both teams were tough, man. Neither one could really establish what they wanted. Both teams showed why they were here, And for Cincinnati to win 4 games last year and come within 5 minutes of winning the actual Super Bowl, because it could have went either way. That was awesome, man. And that's all. I'm a football fan. I love football. Now, I'm not a Rams fan or a Bengals fan, and I'm gonna tell you right now, there's gonna be a whole lot of Ram jerseys being worn from this day forward. I can tell you that now. People going out tomorrow and buying Rams jerseys, but we know who real fans are. We have one team we stick to. I'm a Cowboy fan. That's just the way it is. Ellis Connor said, everybody 0-0 now. They sure are. Ellis, we are 0-0. And I'm happy. But that's tomorrow. Right now, the goddamn Los Angeles Rams about to get this Lombardi trophy. So how did you guys feel about the game, man? Kenny Britt says, I crip walk for this game. See, I don't know nothing about no crip walking and stuff like that. I don't know nothing about that. All I know is these people won the goddamn game. That's all. I don't know about no crip walking. Inez says Cowboys for life. That's what it is. Lisa Black says good morning, but it's clearly nighttime. It's 10:03 p.m. But I know what you meant. Somebody said that's the way a Super Bowl is supposed to end. It was exciting. We got a full 60 minutes of football, and that's all that you want, man. So if you're a Rams fan, I'm gonna go ahead right now and congratulate you. Hey, congratulations. You got what I wanted. What you got is what I wanted. No bull. What you got is what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations. Gary says good game. Cowboys over everything. For real, no doubt. Somebody said the game was okay. It was okay. Somebody says they're happy for OBJ, NFC. Yeah, correct. That's just the way it is. He got his championship, man. I just hope his injury ain't that bad. So that's what I'm really worried about, the injury. So we ain't really worried about him getting the ring. He got that. I'm more worried about him and that injury. They didn't throw any flags the whole game. And then the last 2 minutes of the game, just flags everywhere. The refs decided the game. I know the Bengals fans know exactly what the refs always come into play. It was another call when Ramsey got his butt handed to him got his butt handed to him tonight, boy. That boy Chase Young was shaking him up, boy. Now it was some shady business earlier in the game when the first touchdown that the Bengals got when the guy grabbed Ramsey's face mask. There's got to be a way that we can go back and replay or watch stuff like that. We got to be able to do something about that. If we can't change plays like that in the NFL with all this technology and the ref standing right there, none of us will be feeling good about any refs coming to any of our games. It's the Super Bowl, the biggest game of the year. You're supposed to have the best graded out referees, and you can't miss a call like that. I'm sorry. You just can't. You can simply not miss a call like that. Hold on one second. People are texting me. I've been getting texts ever since I made that post about the halftime show. People been texting me and everything since I made that text about the halftime show. So that's what we're gonna talk about in 1 second. We're gonna talk about that halftime show. Because everybody's like, I ain't nobody's best friend right now. Y'all know I come in peace, but I ain't nobody's best friend right now because of my comments about the halftime show. I say it, and I quote, I said the halftime show was okay. But that's what I said. I said the halftime show was okay. And I'm getting a lot of feedback right now. A lot of people in their feelings because I said the halftime show was okay. That's what it was, though. It was okay, but that's my opinion. See, when you post stuff on social media, everybody just get in their feelings. What do you mean it's okay? That's the best halftime show I ever seen. Well, maybe you ain't seen a whole lot of halftime show. It was okay, The setup wasn't right for me. You got 99 people and you got 15 minutes. Everybody's not going to be able to get no microphone time. You know what I'm saying? Go shorty, it's your birthday. We're going to party like it's then marriage. I couldn't get in the flow. You know what I'm saying? It should have been Dre and Snoop. It could have been just Dre and Snoop. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care what halftime shows were better. We talking about the one we got today. They came out, Jay-Z in partnership with the NFL for the music. And, all that, he was doing something. And then they said Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J, Eminem, and all of them was going to do the halftime show, and they hyped it up. This is going to be it. It's about to go down. And I'm thinking, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem, what? Mary J. Blige? What? We about to goddamn party like it's 1999. It's about to be on. And then it was, I said it was okay. Y'all can't force me into saying that it was the best ever. I'm not gonna do that. It was okay. I said I liked it. I ain't say I didn't love it, but people jumping all down my throat. Y'all gonna have to keep on jumping. But I'm not changing my opinion because some of you don't agree with me. Kevin Harris, he jumping on here. I figured if there was one person to say that it won't good, it would be you. Yeah, because when I come on online, I tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to appease nobody. I don't try to get no extra followers. Either you like me or you don't like me. But I speak what's on my mind. Some of y'all post stuff trying to get a whole lot of likes. You can tell by the way I post. I don't do that. If it's on my mind, I'm gonna tell you what it was. I could have easily said this was the greatest, and people would have just started hitting the like button. Oh, I like that, y'all. No. That they weren't the greatest. I thought it was okay. I didn't like the flow, So what 50 Cent hanging upside down and sang 30 seconds? He could have stood up. What was Eminem doing? I thought when Eminem bust the little glass things, I said Eminem about to get him some of that 8 Mile. Your hands are sweaty, your palms are. I thought I was about to get it. I don't know what I got. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know what song he sang. I mean, I like some Eminem music, but I don't even remember the song that he sang. You know, it was too many people with the goddamn microphone. It was just too much going on, and you know, it was okay. You know, I'm gonna have to watch it again. It's one of them. I'm gonna have to watch it again to see who said what. Now, Mary J, she was at the wrong show. I think she sung a slow song or something. She sung a slow song, if I recall. So I don't even remember. When you don't even remember what the people did, that just shows you that the connect wasn't there. The connection was not there. So forgive me. The energy. Rodney said the energy, exactly. The energy wasn't there. So it's okay. It's okay. Now, I like all the artists that perform. I just didn't like what I was given tonight. That doesn't mean I'm a hater. It doesn't. That means just that the performances wasn't for me. Because, you know, oh, man. But anyway, man, we had a great football season. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Whether you like CJ, you like the Cowboys, or you don't, man. It was just we had a great season, man. And we, God willing, will continue. Got a look, you know, on the off seasons, and I always do something different. This off season, we're gonna have a little thing called Yak Talk, where we talk about things we probably ain't supposed to talk about anyway, but it's gonna be a lot of laughter, a lot of fun. You know, I probably won't put too much seriousness into this. We're just gonna have fun with Yak Talk, you know, and I'll let you guys know a little bit more about Yak Talk. It's just real talk, man. And I'll have hopefully I can get a different co-host every week to come on and Yak Talk with me, you know, even if you don't drink like me. It's just like put something in your cup and we're gonna just chop it up a little bit. Current events, silly situations, things we find funny, you know, and whatever we decide to talk about. So if you want to be a co-host on my little off-season show, Yak Talk, let me know, man. All my shows are for everybody, you know, whether you like me or not, because sometimes you need somebody that don't agree with everything you say to come on the show, and y'all can have a good old debate, man. You know, it's okay. Somebody said, I enjoyed the commercial. What was your favorite commercial? You know, I don't think I actually had a favorite. I go by memory. If I can't remember it, it ain't on my favorite list. But the Bitcoin commercial was pretty cool. It was pretty slick. They had a barcode just up and down, pinging around the screen, kind of like an old school something. And actually, my son, he actually scanned it and it went to Bitcoin. I thought that was kind of creative. That caught my eye. You know, I like stuff like that. So that Bitcoin commercial was kind of up 21st century. You know, I like that. You know, Susan said we can all disagree without being disagreeable. Exactly. Daryl says the action figures commercial. Hey, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That action figures commercial. It was pretty good. Yeah. Well, who made this mess? And the mom comes in there. Football. that was good. The flaming hot commercial. That was pretty good. That was good. That was pretty good. Yeah, Joe says the football player commercial. That was the commercial we were talking about a second ago. Yeah. So that was pretty cool, man. All right. So the Rams getting that trophy right now, man. They got the trophy in the home stadium. Is that 2 teams in a row that has won the Super Bowl playing in their home stadium? Am I right? 2 teams in a row. Didn't the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win it in their home stadium? And then they follow it up with the Rams winning it in their home stadium. I don't know if I really like that, you know, but hey, if that's the way the ball, but you get those new stadiums, you're going to get a Super Bowl. So anything is possible. Rodney says the LeBron commercial was good. Yeah, it was okay, but it didn't stick with me, Rodney. I told you I go by everything memory. You know, if it doesn't stick with me, then that means it did, you know, and that's what the commercials are for. They spend $6.6 million per 30 seconds. They need to catch your eye. They got to be creative. You know what I'm saying? So if it didn't stick with you, they failed on the commercial. Now it's millions and millions of people. It just didn't stick with me, but I'm sure it resonated with somebody because each one of us has our favorite commercial, and that's what they do. They play for a certain demographic, you know, and maybe I didn't fit the demographic. Now the Nissan commercial with the yellow car and the older gentleman with the long hair, you know, with Batista in it. Now that stuck with me as well. That stuck with me as well. That was a good commercial. I don't know what kind of car that yellow car was, but it's something that I would like. What kind of car was that in the Nissan commercial that the guy was driving? Because it was like a little mini movie, had a lot of excitement. I would look into that. I would. So that caught my eye. So right now, 2 commercials, Bitcoin and Nissan, were my 2 favorite commercials. I did like the action figures as well, but I don't know exactly what was going on in that commercial, but I'm gonna watch it again though. Hey, but anyway, man, we just finished off a great football season. My Dallas Cowboys 12-5, NFC East champions. We're the talk of the town. Everybody talks about the Dallas Cowboys. Washington football team has official name. It's the Commanders. Tom Brady has retired. Aaron Rodgers doesn't know what he's going to do next year. I just want to tell you guys, you better watch out for the Dallas Cowboys in 2022. Let me be the first to tell everybody, guess who's going to the Super Bowl next year? The Dallas Cowboys. You heard it here first. Cowboy Nation. I say it every year, and I'm going to keep saying it until it happens. I've waited 26 years, and I'll keep waiting. There's no need to stop waiting now, man. Hey, y'all have a blessed night, man. Peace. Your boy, CJ Richardson. We talk sports.